There's a story that kind of made things make sense for me in terms of how Sonny ever even knew who I was. So I got the role of a child musician in this off-Broadway play in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. The writer, the composer, the playwright was Weldon Irvine, who was who became my mentor through that experience. So one night he takes me to this club in Manhattan, and it's the Al Haig Trio. And so I sat in that night. Al asked me to sit in. I'm 16, right? He's like, yeah, come by whenever you want. So I did. And then one night, this gentleman approaches me after the show, tells me I sound good, and he's a guitar player, and he plays guitar with Sonny Rollins. His name was R.L. Ray. And so he talks, and he then proceeds to reach in his jacket pocket and pulls out a piece of paper with the detailed information about this rehearsal. He called it an audition. This rehearsal that he wanted me to go to. So long story short, that's how I met Sonny, but that never made any sense to me. Well, recently I read Sonny's biography. So I get to this part where he's talking about how at one point in his past he could be reclusive and that not many people would know where he was or how to get in touch with him. And one of the few people that did was his friend Al Haig. And I almost threw the book in the air because that was what it was. Like to think that these guys were on the phone and Al saying, yeah, you should hear this guitar player. Like, what? Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that was what it was.